Last year, Team Godot announced that they were working on an OpenGL-based renderer to supplement the current Vulkan-based renderers. They thought it wouldn't be ready until version 4.1, but now they are confident that it will ship with 4.0, with an OpenGL-based renderer, though it won't be feature complete. Support for older platforms and web export necessitates the use of an OpenGL-based renderer. WebGPU is a Vulkan-like WebPI in development, but it is not widely supported at the moment. The majority of OpenGL-backed users are expected to use it for 2D development. As a result, the 2D side of OpenGL will receive the most attention. For the time being, OpenGL-based renderers will only support basic 3D rendering. Users will have access to the basic features such as draw objects, lights, and sky, but no advanced features or optimization. 3D shadows, light map GI, voxel GI, and vertex shading modes are a few of the major missing features that will be added later. OpenGL renderer can be enabled either by selecting the compatibility render when creating a new project, or by changing the rendering method project settings to GL_compatibility. Franz Furry is considered an action 2D top-down blitzer blaster, featuring single-player stream achievements and full gamepad support. The first thought I had when looking at this game footage was Mad Max and Death Race, two movies high on my favorite list. It's a guilty pleasure. I don't care what you say about Death Race, it's fun. Supported on Windows, Macs, and SteamOS Linux. Created by Rafael Pica, which was also featured in the Godot website, the snapshot picture was rendered in the new Godot Movie Maker. Hey Godoter, if you've been looking for a way to help out the production of Godot 4.0, here's your chance. Right now until the end of the month, January 31st, Team Godot has a document sprint going on. The goal is to update, upgrade, and create new document content for the upcoming Godot 4.0 release. Don't know how to code? It's all good. This is your chance to get down. Translations and so on are needed. Recently, Juan from Team Godot did a survey. He asked, doing 3D with Godot and Blender, what would you prefer as a workflow for importing the most 3D materials, assuming that these cases were working flawlessly? Do you use materials from GLTF, or would you prefer that you made most of your materials in Blender and they just would work inside of Godot on import as is? Out of the 2,363 votes, the final results were importing Blender materials at a 51.5%, importing GLTF materials came in at a 16.6%, and creating materials in Godot came in at a 19.4%. Hey guys, check out this game called Weaponeer by Plug World Games. I found this over on Godot.io, but not on itch.io. Hopefully it'll port it on over there. This features keyboard controls, but it also works with my gamepad. I love the fact that you can control the vibrations and turn the sound on and off. You fight as this 2D black and white ball creature, and you fight these ghost monsters, then you make your way to the escape portal. This is a combination of fighting as well as puzzle solving. Another great feature is you come across these little color palettes that you can save, and then later on you can go back and change the color palette. If you're colorblind, this game is for you, but it's also a whole lot of fun. The ghost monsters, the puzzle solving, and the escape portals. Give it a try. That's Weaponeer by Plug World Games. Lastly, if you ever wonder what it would take to get Godot 4.0 or just Godot in general to be a AA or AAA level game engine, they list certain things like game-specific templates and behaviors, visual scripting, specialized artist UI. But what really catches my attention is the statement of the large studios as using that as a base. And as they use Godot as a base, they contribute back to the project, if I'm thinking about that correctly. This is also a really good reason why you might want to donate to the open source project, if you can, of course. Doing so helps to pay for developers to be hired and whatnot to develop Godot ever so closer to that AAA, AA status. I know it's going to get there, and I can't wait to witness.
I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky.